If you want to experience the love from a specific person, somebody that you desire outside of you, or attract a new loving relationship, it all comes down to the worth that you hold within about yourself. How you are treated by people is based much around how much worthiness that you hold within you. It's how you see you and how you feel about you. Everything in your life is a reflection of what you truly believe and you truly feel like you deserve, whether that is love, whether that is money. It all comes down to what you truly believe you are worth and what you truly believe you deserve. When you release these beliefs of not feeling worthy or of not experiencing the love you deserve and the abundance you deserve, when you release all of that, you literally liberate yourself. You free yourself to allow the love and the abundance to just flow so effortlessly into your life. So to experience more love and more abundance than you have ever had before, this is how you're going to do that. And I'm going to explain all of this in this video. This will completely change your life. And this is how I have changed my life. I am really excited to share this with you. But before I do that, my name's Natalie. For those of you that are new here, I guide you to creating a life you love, deserve, and desire. I offer a variety of self-study and one-on-one solutions, coaching solutions to release those blocks that you are currently holding on to that are stopping you from experiencing the love and the abundance that you desire and you deserve. So if you would like to find out more about my coaching solutions, my programs, my self-study workshops and masterclasses, then just click the link below in the video. And if you haven't already yet, please subscribe. It'd be great to have more subscribers on this channel to reach out to as well. Okay, so let's get back to the video. Let's dive straight in to understand how you can let go of these old thought patterns to feel the worthiness that you deserve, to feel and the love and abundance that you are desiring and deserving to have. So worthiness, let's think of it this way. Worthiness is all about feeling good enough and deserving respect for yourself. It's valuing yourself, valuing who you are. You see, when you come from a place of valuing yourself, this is how others will see you. This is how it works. How you feel about yourself in here is what is reflected back to you in how you are treated by others and what you experience in your life. This is why you have experienced people today maybe not treating you in the way that you wanted to be treated, and why you stay in these relationships with people that don't treat you very well. So it's from a place of unworthiness. What you believe you are worth will be what is reflected back to you. So it is affirming this belief of what you feel about yourself. So the longer you stay, the longer you allow this treatment, you're reaffirming that this is what you deserve. What you are experiencing is in the alignment of what you truly believe about yourself. So all you need to do is look outside of you to understand what you truly believe about yourself by how people are treating you and showing up to you. So anyone, think about it this way, anyone with high self-worth won't even contemplate being treated badly. They wouldn't stand for it. They would immediately walk from it because they know that they are worthy of something better. But for those that don't feel worthy, like I used to, you're allowing to continue even longer through what you want to consistently show up because of what you believe you are worth. And this is how people will treat you. And people with low self-esteem and self-worth will literally allow this treatment to continue. You know, in my last relationship, you know, I had chosen somebody that just couldn't choose me. And I'd stayed in that relationship on and off for over 6 years with this person, and he did not choose me. I was not the one that was chosen, and I was so desperate to be chosen. I stayed. I was desperate to be chosen by him. And you see, this is directly connected to feeling unworthy, lacking worthiness. The amount I allowed myself to put up with was all based on how I had experienced myself in my childhood. You know, I can even recall saying to my mum years ago, you know, what's wrong with me? Why does this stuff keep happening to me? I had a belief that there was something wrong with me. And in my last relationship, he actually even reflected this back to me by telling me I needed to go and see a psychologist. You know, he was reflecting my lack of self-worth back to me over and over and over and over again. And each time we got back together, I thought, this was it. This time it will be amazing. This is a time I'll be treated with the respect and the love that I deserve, being chosen, being prioritized, being fully shown up for, being committed to. But each time it was the same, and it got worse. So you see, I couldn't be chosen then. I couldn't be respected or valued or loved by him then, because I had not learned to choose, respect, and love myself. I used to think I had to change to be accepted by people. And I would go over and above, people pleasing, no matter how these people were treating me or things that they were saying to me. I was so desperate to be loved and accepted. But the place I needed to start was within me. So when I look back at my childhood, I know that I didn't feel good enough. And I know that I didn't really like myself. I think I was quite embarrassed of who I was. So I was holding on to a lot of shame. I know I didn't respect myself, and I didn't feel I was being respected around the people that were around me. My siblings wouldn't be very nice to me. And I was always fighting for my mum's love and attention because she had to keep leaving me due to my sister being poorly. And I took all of this on to think that there was something wrong with me. And I was a nervous little wreck, to be honest. I was so shy. I was scared to go to parties. And I was always worried about going to school. I was always in that kind of fight or flight, but just showing up with low self-worth. I was fighting for attention and fighting for, I don't even know what, but I was feeling like I had no idea who I was any longer. And I knew that I wasn't worthy enough. I knew I wasn't enough. And all of that stems from my childhood, especially with loving relationships. So when you can release these stories, these limiting beliefs about yourselves and the patterns that have been perpetuating throughout your life and growing and getting bigger and more painful, and you start your inner work to feeling whole, to feeling worthy and complete, to feeling enough, respecting yourself, choosing you, you will experience a total transformation, because it's releasing these blocks that will liberate you internally to finally for you to see your real worth, to see yourself as feeling worthy, and to experience the love for yourself within. And by doing all of this, you will experience this reflect back to you, because that out there is just your mirror. I've just released the self-love and self-concept workshop, which is an incredible workshop to return you to loving yourself, seeing your value and your worth, to experience the love that you deserve, that you desire to experience outside of you, and to be this incredible abundant person. My 6-week breakthrough program and the ultimate transformation program deep dives into these blocks, these traumas, these limiting beliefs that you've been holding on to since childhood, to release these negative emotions. And like I said, these limiting beliefs, to move you back to loving yourself and becoming this abundant person. If you believe you are not worthy of more than what you currently experience, if you believe you're not worthy of being chosen, if you believe you're not worthy of love, if you believe you're not worthy of abundance, if you believe that there is something wrong with you, like I used to, if you are holding on to a form of feeling shame for who you are, that emotion of feeling of guilt, which is what I experienced when I was younger, of who you are, I was embarrassed of who I was. This shame will create the unworthiness within you, and therefore that gets reflected back to you. So we want to be getting back to where it all began, and that will be from your childhood. We take on from our childhood what we see and experience and how we are being treated as though it were our fault, and that we are to blame for everything that is going wrong. There must be something wrong with me. You see, up until the age of 7 years old, our minds are like a sponge, soaking up everything in our environment, things that people are saying, how we're feeling, what we're experiencing. So if you experience, for example, your parents not being there for you, say that they were emotionally or physically unavailable, or say your parents got divorced, or maybe they cheated on each other, whatever, you need to know that all of that had nothing to do with you. It was about what they were dealing with and all their traumas and their healing that they needed to do on themselves. It had nothing to do with you. It was not anything to do with you. It never was. The only thing is your minds have programmed yourself to believe that this is true, that there is something wrong with you based on what happened when you were younger, that they didn't give you the love and attention you needed, and that they abandoned you because you're not enough, because you're not worthy. You know, it had nothing to do with you. It was nothing to do with you. You not being enough for your parents was just a program that was going through your mind. And that program has enabled you to then take on the shame and the guilt that makes you feel like you're doing something bad. If someone says something negative to us, if someone leaves us, or if someone finds someone else to be with in another relationship, none of this has anything to do with you. It's their stuff. It's not your business to take on what other people are doing or how other people are acting to mean that there is anything wrong with you. What you want to do is go within and take these triggers of hurt, these triggers of pain, these triggers of guilt and shame, whatever that emotion is you're feeling at the time, and sit with it to heal it. You are not a broken person. By looking outside of yourself for love, you will always experience a love that is not wanted. A love that is based on you not seeing your worth and not feeling good enough, feeling shame and guilt for who you are and how you think about yourself. And the lessons just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And as these negative emotions and these beliefs that you're holding you back, that are holding you back from the life that you deserve, to help you grow. So how do you release the feeling of unworthiness, not being good enough, not feeling like you are worthy of being chosen or loved or having an abundant life? You go within, doing the healing work. Believe me, you can't skip this step. I tried it with my last relationship, and it was the most painful relationship I've ever experienced, and nothing changed until I did. And until I started to really deep dive into loving myself and seeing myself as worthy. So if you are ready to start this journey to healing yourself, take a look at the self-love and self-concept workshop. I describe in detail on the website everything that you need to learning to see your worth and loving yourself again, to create yourself as this abundant person that you deserve to be, you know. And I've also included a new bonus video about forgiveness on there too, which basically goes hand in hand when you're doing the inner child work. So I really hope you've enjoyed listening to this video. Please feel free to like and share it to people that you feel like it may help, and comment, and I will do my best to respond to all of your comments. And please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Much love to you all, guys. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.